See, that's why it's hard making these videos. But so when I talk about creating a missile system that is controlled by satellites, so the LGMs, laser guided missiles, when we look through those goggles, you can't see the laser unless you're looking through those goggles. So that same technology that already exists, which I could develop it on my own. It's not hard. So I'm thinking about using satellite imagery. So build satellites with satellite imagery. They already have it. And then, so it would be like a dual system satellite. So you take LGM technology, which you would have to boost it up a little bit. But, you know, solar panels in space is almost, I don't want to say infinite because nothing is infinite but God. But so you create a missile system that once it's 40,000 foot, because a lot of people will say, well, storms affect satellite communications. They do. But if the missile is flying high enough, you don't have to worry about interference. So we have ground to air communications with the satellite to monitor the missile. And the reason that I want to develop this missile is because, like I said, if we have a 6 to 8 minutes launch time, so once we send our missile up and it's headed towards the target, if they are alerted that there is a missile coming at them, they have a chance to move. So the reason that I want to develop this missile system, which is satellite imagery and laser guided technology and satellites, is so that way as our missile is up in the air, it's communicating with satellites, communicating with us, and using satellite imagery to monitor the target. So if the target moves, it can follow with it and still take the target out. Now, my missiles are going to be a little different, because let's just say that the target that we're going after decides to run into a flock of kids. I want to have a kill switch on the detonator, which it's like pressure plates. Most missiles are pressure plates, or some detonate before they hit the ground, which atomics do. So it's never been done. It's never been tested. The technology is easy to create. And I also want it to be a hypersonic missile system, which to create hypersonic missiles, you need less weight, more fuel. And, you know, and it's a conscious missile system, man. So even if it loses communications with the ground, it has its own mind, its own computer programming. That way it keeps constant contact with the satellite's energy, or see,